Hi everyone, Dr. Bulow here. I had a breakfast meeting today in the Pittsburgh Steel Building, which is right behind me. To come into Pittsburgh and to speak to a corporate group of people, it's a very, for me anyhow, intimidating experience because I'm not in town very often in Pittsburgh, and the buildings are just so ominous and very large, and everyone is so formal and sometimes serious, you know, walking the streets and so forth, and everyone keeps to themselves, and in some instances it's very impersonal, so you almost feel a little bit insecure. And I was thinking, you know, how could this relate possibly to the folks that I take care of? And the one thing I thought about was, you know, very often we find ourselves as consumers in healthcare, we find ourselves in a hospital from time to time. And when we're in this hospital, very often we can tend to feel bewildered or belittled because very often these hospitals are great big institutions. The staff are all very clinical. So you go to see a doctor who's wearing a very formal white coat that no one else ever seems to wear, all white like that. And so we hold them with such high regard and reverence. And very often we have to be bewildered down. We have to sit in a gown in a room by ourselves. And then they come in and they poke us and they prod us and they take our blood, and it can be overwhelming, and it can create insecurities. And what I'd like to tell you is that very often in that state of insecurity we tend to make decisions not based on what we know to be true internally with our own intuition and our own knowledge, but based out of fear. And what I want to tell you today is don't be afraid. Don't listen to what a medical doctor tells you to do. Don't listen to what an upper cervical doctor like myself tells you what to do. You have to treat your body with your highest priority. Your health is your highest priority. So research into the advice that you are given and make educated decisions based on the research and on the knowledge. Research shows that we consume more medications than any other country on the planet, yet we are the sickest and we're dying the soonest. And so more prescriptions and more surgeries are definitely not making us well. That's research. Intuition should tell you that your body can heal itself. It does when you're a child, it should do it when you're an adult. And so we shouldn't be seeking things from the outside, putting them in the inside by way of medications. We should be looking inside. How's our body working? How's it not working? What can we do to make ourselves stronger and better? But I'm getting sidetracked. My point is this: if you should happen to find yourself in a medical office, please take authority with your life and don't blindly follow what you're told to do. You are the master of your life and you control your destiny. And if you have any questions and want any help in that regard, please do contact me. Hope you guys are just doing awesome and living wonderful, passionate lives. Take care.